Well, I think this is one bike I'm going to have to let go of, even though I wanted to keep. So it's time to get it fixed up. Need to strip everything down, clean it all up, and get it ready again for resale, I guess. It does actually run. The gear shifter is friction rather than indexed, so of course it goes through everything smoothly. Brakes work. Let's see what that chain wear is. So the chain is greasy and on the limit of being worn, so I'll probably change that. It's at 0.75. So yeah, I'll change that, and the freewheel should still be good. The paintwork is awesome on this bike. The fluoro yellow to a blue fade, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit of a fade. Oh look, seat post is free. It is going to need some work though. There are spots that is very nicely greased up. There are spots like here, down on the seat stay and on the top tube, which are very heavily scuffed. So I'll probably have to get some, well, I don't know. I'll try and match it. But yeah, we'll try and patch those parts up. I love the fact that this bike comes with partly Shimano 600. This should be the 6400 series rear derailleur, or the tricolour. It also has the front derailleur, braze-on, and the crankset from the 6400. Keep that cable. It looks like it might need a bit of cleaning up. That appears to be frozen. Oh no, it works. And I'm actually going to need to split the chain before I do that, aren't I? It's an early one. It's a 6401. Like I said, the front derailleur is the same 6400. However, it is the braze-on. Ooh, bit rusty, so probably going to have to do some treatment on that. And yeah, this is the 6400 version. It came with these pedals actually, which look fairly new. Lefty loosey, this one. Well, that's tight though. There we go. So, if we pedal forwards, we can undo it. Now it is a 6400 crankset as well, specifically, yeah, exactly 6400, so again an early version, but none of them have the caps, so I've got to get that bolt out. Should be a 14, but it's not. Managed to find one, 15mm. I think it's just a cheap, oh no, it's not a cheap one, it's a Halfords advanced one, but it's a multi-sided one, and that should go in there and undo it, hopefully. Oh wow, that's tight. There we go. Wow, that was tight. That hasn't been off in a long time. Brakes. The brakes, unfortunately, are not Shimano 600. They are 105. So slightly, well, one down the chain of hierarchy. There we go, and that code is BR1055. It's an SLR system. So yeah, we'll get them cleaned up. So the bottom bracket is also Shimano 600. There we go. It's the BR 6400. Lug width 68, length 113. Don't know if you can see that. Hopefully. So that's actually a nice bit of kit, and it looks, I don't know, that doesn't appear to be a standard race. Bobby might be able to tell me if that's a specific race or not, but I'll get all this cleaned up and hopefully refitted. I'm kind of intrigued here as to what these handlebars are. Possibly Scott, but we've got the 105, again the 1055 brake levers. I believe these are Shimano 600 shifters. So unfortunately it looks like this bar tape is pulling off all the paint. Ah, here we go. Here's the bar manufacturer, it is Scott. And lastly, a super smooth Shimano 600 headset. Which one is it? Which one is it? Sealed Shimano 600, doesn't say on that one. I don't know if the code's gone, but again it's in the 6400 category. Nicely greased inside. Cage bearings. Cool. We'll get all this cleaned up. So the Quintana is all cleaned up now. A lot of cleaning involved there. Some nice parts in it, as I said. Very nice parts. One thing I have discovered while cleaning it, the seat post. It had a strange, very strange looking alloy one, 26.4, which it didn't look right. And it also looked like the pinch bolt at the top had been replaced and the tube had been squeezed together. So I spread it out a little bit. I opened the gap back up, cleaned out the tube with quite like a long pipe wire brush, and yeah, I can actually stick a 27.2 in there. So someone's at some point taken out the 27.2 and put in a 26.4 and clamped it up. So I'm going to replace it. I don't have a 27.2 to match, or do I? I've got a 27 in silver, which would look half decent, and I've got a 27.2 in black. The black might match. I'll see if we can get that in smoothly, because it's still grabbing a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try and reassemble it. Yeah, there's 27.2 for sure. So I'm not sure how well this is going to come across on camera, but when I was just polishing it up then, I just noticed in here, obviously, like I said, the seat post was the wrong size. It was someone had fitted a 26.4. This should be a 27.2. So I'd opened up the relief cut so that it was straight and fit a 27.2 because that was slid right in. However, I have just noticed cracks just around there and down there. I mean, you can probably see this one here. I can't tell without obviously taking the paint off if that is a cracked weld or braze. If this is brazed, I think it might be welded. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is welded because you can see the ripples around the head tube of the bead. But yeah, I can't tell if that's a crack in the weld or if that's just a crack in the paint, because obviously the paint's flaked off. The paint has flaked off around the seat pin itself. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I'll continue building it, and then well, you can tell me what you think after you've watched this video. But yeah, I don't know if there's any way to check if that's the weld without taking the paint off, and I don't want to take this paint off. That sloping top tube is throwing my camera angles off. But yeah, the Quintana is all serviced, all ready to ride again. It's not been too bad actually, everything's been nice and free on it. Just that weird, I never thought that seat post looked right. The 27.2 goes in there much better. But yeah, it's together. Tri bars, a little difficult to, or time trial, whichever. They're a little bit difficult to wrap and get it consistent, but I think it turned out quite well. I'm going to try and head out for a ride after of this video, if the rain holds off, see what it feels like. But I am going to list this straight away, see what I can get for the deposit, try and get that last bit of deposit together for the flat. And if the bike doesn't sell, as much as I hate to say it, I'll probably split it. The parts will probably go to Bobby at Vintage Shimano, and I'll probably turn the bike into a single speed. Yeah, that might happen. So yeah, I'm gonna put a listing up and see what it goes for. But it's a really nice bike. It'll be really. I know it's not the. I know it's not your everyday bike. It's a tri bike. It's gonna be used for triathlons, time trials, races, whatever. That position, the sloping top tube, which is kind of awkward to sit on, kind of awkward to look at, and the small wheels, the 650Bs, 650Bs, or was it C? The 650s, they're odd, they're awkward to find tyres types for. So yeah, look out for it if you're interested. Yeah, I mean, as much as I want to keep it, I need that deposit money, so it's gonna have to go. The 6400 cleaned up super well, and it's nice to have a 6400 bottom bracket in there. It's got the new chain on it, and the original freewheel, the corncob freewheel with very close ratios. There we go. But it does all work, it does all ride, it does all shift. So it should make quite a nice bike. The fluoro paint is gorgeous, but I will be honest, I didn't quite get round to sorting those spots out. So they're still on there. Now the Maverick wheel set on this bike is super nice. The 501 hubs matched with the Mavic, if it goes into focus. There we go. The Mavic Open 4 CD rims, very strong rims, and on the smaller, obviously 650 size wheel, stiffer, so they will make a very nice wheel set. And the Scott bars. They are Scott bars. There was a label underneath here, there was a label at the top to say they were Scott. They have been apparently cut down a little bit at the top, but they're all neatly tidied up now. So yeah, I'll try and see how it rides. Oh, and I mustn't forget, I did actually splash out and get a Cellitalia Flight or SLR saddle, carbon fibre, very light. So that's the Quintana Roo. I'll be sad to see it go, but steel isn't quite as important as a safe place for me and Torvi. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. It'll be on eBay. I'll probably put a link down below. If not, I'll leave it up for a week and then take it down, and parts will go off to Bobby for his business, I guess, maybe. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stick around for more. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.